Alright, Chet Scum, good afternoon. Welcome to the first edition of Monday Morning Scumbag. This is the inaugural weekly show of the Shed Scum League. I'm going to have guests on this show, but most of all, I'm going to be dressing like a scumbag every Monday, listening to some great music and reviewing all the games. This week's Scum outfit of the week, the Jet shirt I wore all day yesterday. So let's get to some reviews, previews, and thoughts and analysis. Alright, so the first matchup of the week we're going to review is the Nature Boy, myself versus the Reddest. As you can see, very lopsided victory week one. There was a stipulation where the Reddest is going to be shaving their legs. I'm not going to get into too much detail because I don't want this to be an editorial, but I have to say, I'm sure the Nature Boy was happy with the win. Hell, I'm happy with the win. Can't wait to see the Reddest shave their legs. Jamal Charles, Doug Martin, laid eggs. Crabtree, Vincent Jackson. Is Crabtree a starter? I don't know. Vincent Jackson should be fine, but he's on a bad team. Overall, Brady, I definitely like your team. Just a rough week one, especially with Jordan Reed getting hurt. On my side, I had to go with Joe Flacco because Flacco, he was, well, I had Cam Newton, but Cam Newton was hurt. Roddy White, he's okay, he's my number one receiver. It's a little weak there. Ruben Randall should not be a starter. But I did get solid games out of Matt Forte and Giovanni Bernard. A lot of catches on both their end. Gronk got me into end zone. Trent, I don't know about Trent. He's a wild card on my team. Janikowski's not going to serve it as my kicker. The Houston defense, definitely the play of the week there. For me at least, was very happy with the Houston defense. So overall, only guy left to play is Ruben Randall. The Reddists are done with 40 points. Hopefully they could bounce back next week. But let's just watch Brady shave his legs. It should be good. Alright, our next game was Money Shot and Thunder Pussy. It was a battle of the first round choices at quarterback, Peyton Manning and Drew Brees. And quite frankly, Peyton Manning won the battle. He won it by 6 points, which is what you expect. Overall, Money Shot, his team played pretty good. His receivers got him some good points. Antonio Brown, that kick was sick. Harvin with the rushing yards, that's a dual threat. Zach Stacy, I don't like him on the Rams. He's on a bad team. Those bad team players are rough. But overall, Money Shot did lose. Well, he didn't lose yet. I mean, Arizona defense can come back. But Ray does have Larry Fitzgerald going tonight. Pretty much, I think that Ray's team, sorry about that, I think Ray's team really has a lot of room for more points than what he had this week. I think his team is definitely solid. He could use another running back. No Sean coming through was huge for him. The Philly defense definitely scared him. We were over at Carmody's, and when Jacksonville was winning, he was nervous, but probably going to be a win for Thunder Pussy Money Shot. We're going to have to see you run a mile in a suit. That should be real interesting, and I'm playing you next week, so we'll have to check it out. Prepare yourself for an uncensored audio assault. And what the Whalers did week one was, quite frankly, an assault on the newcomer, the Beer Helmets. They got buku production from Le'Veon Bell, from Vernon Davis, from A.J. Green. Everyone on his team scored pretty much their projected amount except for Aaron Rodgers. Garcon was a point off, but overall, man, this team showed up this week. They're going to be probably your week one high scorers, other than Big Slim Blue. Sorry, Jim, you're actually probably going to be the scorer, but I messed up there. But Beer Helmets, they showed up to play. They still got a running back going tonight, Ryan Matthews, but Eddie Lacy getting hurt was big for them. Jordan Cameron didn't do as much as he could have, but Spiller came through as his flex. Should be interesting where the beer helmets go from here. But the Whalers, got to give it to you. Real nice week. Fudge, I had to put on toddler tunes for you, man, because your team showed up like a bunch of babies. You got bitch slapped week 1, boy. A lot of stuff you were talking, you know, every pick in the draft, you know, who's good pick, bad pick. Let's be honest, this team, week 1 didn't really come through for you, man. I don't know if you want to talk to your team, but, you know, you got a few players going tonight, but overall, Pierre Thomas didn't do much. You got your projection, but he's not a... you know, he played solid. McCoy didn't do as much as he should have as a number 1 pick. You got Stafford, you got Keenan Allen, you got Michael Floyd. If you could bounce back tonight, I give you a lot of credit. But overall, 38 points on a Sunday, it's not going to do it for you in this league. Especially against a team like insert team name here. They came out with a solid week. Andrew Luck is a stud at quarterback. Alshon Jeffrey, the Bears overall had a rough game. He's got Victor Cruz tonight, so that's huge. Pretty much also, he's got a lot of depth on insert team name here. A lot of depth that, you know, Fudge has got some depth too, but for all the stuff he talked, he really should have came out a little harder week 1. Good win, insert team name here. The Studs versus the Baggers, one of the most interesting matchups of the week, and this one is really going to be tight at the end, it looks like. Big hit for Andre Ellington for the Studs team not being able to play. He had to put in Stephen Ridley, who didn't do as much as he could have, but really Vereen's the main guy out there. But if you look at this matchup tonight, it's really interesting. The Baggers have Calvin Johnson still to play, who could really explode at any point. Rashad Jennings and Reggie Bush, both of his running backs still are playing tonight, which is huge. He's down by 28 here, which is definitely, you could definitely come back from that. But the Studs do have Joik Bell. That's a wild card. Really, this game this week could come down to Reggie Bush or Joik Bell, who's going to have a better time. But I'm really looking forward to the night's game to see, you know, how this ends up. Studs got a great performance out of Matt Ryan. That could be one of the best picks in the draft. Solid at receiver. Dez got hurt. That bone-crunching play, man, that was crazy. He really deserves it because he's a prick, but like I said, this isn't an editorial. Real good game tonight. Game to watch, Bagger Studs. Now this was our classic matchup of the week. Big Slim Blue Factory Made Chicken. Unbelievable game, picking up right where they were last year. Who could remember the famous Luke McCown game where, Josh McCown game. There's so many McCowns, they all aren't that good. But Josh McCown came in and basically stole the game from Factory Made Chicken. This week, basically, Marshawn Lynch and Julius Thomas, man. That's the difference in this game. It was solid performance from the champion Jim, bouncing back. A lot of people said that he couldn't do what he did last year, and this is a statement game for him. I definitely give Jim credit. He got less in production, really nothing out of Demaryius Thomas. Also, same could be said about Torrey Smith, but he got a little more from Shane Vereen. He's got Golden Tate going tonight. His defense, though, the San Francisco defense straight mauled Dallas. Champ is here. Champ is 1-0, and quite frankly, he's got a solid rest of the season ahead of him, I think. All right, so that was the inaugural show of Monday Morning Scumbag. I leave you with the clip of the week. We'll leave you with a clip every week of our favorite moment from Sunday's game, as brought by the Reddist. One of the most amazing plays that I think we will see this year. It was awesome. It was a great way to start off the year. Here it is.
God damn. Sweet
Damn. That was serious. Oh! So we'll leave you with this, guys.